I'd rather spend my life helping people, and instead of, working for money and doing some, regular job where I'm not going to have any excitement whatsoever. I'm not going to do anything for anybody. I'm just going to, work for myself. I'd rather, help people out. And if I could do this job for the rest of my life, I would choose to. My name is Eric Breckfeld. I'm 18 years old, and I'm a firefighter in Greenlawn, New York.
I am an EMT, and I've been with the fire department for over 6 years.
When I get a call, I hop in my car, I go down to the fire department, and usually our calls are medical calls, ambulance calls.
My responsibility as the main medic in the ambulance is to make certain the patient is assessed, packaged, and taken to the hospital.
You really have to dedicate a lot of time to, be able to do the job, because it does require you to, at a moment's notice, just get up and leave whatever you're doing just to, show up.
Retired, they're working 2 jobs. One job, their main income level, and the other with the fire department.
You could be sleeping, you could be at 2 o'clock in the morning, or 6 o'clock in the morning, or any time in the day where you have to get up and stop what you're doing just to go to the call.
You get a person who's a firefighter or an EMT whose sleep is disturbed maybe 2 or 3 times a night, and that person still has to get up and go to work in the morning.
A firefighter who comes to an accident could be the guy who just, did your plumbing the other day.
MVA, which is a motor vehicle accident. That's when things get pretty bad.
Well, there was a motor vehicle accident a few weeks ago, a week or 2 ago, and a guy hit a pole and wrapped his car around the pole, and there was blood all over the place, and his engine flew at least 20 feet down the road, so it was a pretty bad call.
If you are ever in the position where you save somebody by performing CPR, and that person then comes back, that is a biggie.
Volunteer firemen are good because one time I was in this really bad accident and they helped me.
I think there's a lot of people who don't really realize that we're not paid.
We are involved 24/7, 365 days a year. So in order to make their homes and community in a safe environment. And I don't really think they understand that. And there's no pay, no compensation except brotherhood within the department.
Even though we're volunteers, people think that, they're volunteers, they're not as qualified or professional as city firefighters or other firefighters because they don't have any, training. We do train. We train all the time. That's pretty much what we do. When nothing else is going on, we just train. Try to keep our minds fresh with all the information. And we go out to Yaphank and we'll do like a smokehouse and we'll do search and rescue techniques. And it never seemed like something I would ever do. They were completely volunteer and we get absolutely no payment, really, except for the gratification of doing our job.